channel. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's video, I've got a new look haul for you. I need to invest in my work wardrobe. I'm going to the office a lot more with my new job, and I just want to feel like a powerful boss babe who's got their life together. And so I'm trying to curate a bit of a work wardrobe with some clothes that just make me feel really confident in the workplace. So that's what I've done today for this haul. I've tried to get some pieces that I would feel really comfortable and confident in to wear to the workplace. I'm looking at the pile of clothes, and it is a very black and white pile of clothes. That wasn't intentional. It must just be reflective of whatever mind frame I was in when I bought these clothes about 3 weeks ago, because the bag has been sat there waiting for me to film, so it was a bit of a surprise when I opened it up to have a look at what was inside. So I think we should just jump on into today's try and haul. But before we do, if you're new here, or if you've watched a few of my videos but you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love it if you wanted to join my little YouTube family. All you have to do is press subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out as a creator more than you can imagine, and it also means that you get notified whenever I upload a video. And I've got so much fun stuff to come. I'm going on holiday soon, and the travel vlogs, I'm so excited. Travel vlogs are some of my favourite videos to film and edit and put together, so I'm really excited to share those with you. And I've got so many clothing hauls coming because I need a whole new holiday wardrobe. I'm going away for 3 weeks and I have literally nothing. So there are a lot of clothing hauls to come over the next sort of month or two. So keep an eye out for those, and do subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I am posting. So let's jump on in with this first outfit. Now the top isn't from New Look. This is from Asda. If it is still available, I will link it, but I thought that it would maybe pair quite nicely with these trousers. So these trousers are wide leg in a size 22. They are a really, I can't explain what this tone of brown is, but you know, you can see they're brown. I don't think they necessarily go with this top. I would maybe wear a white top. I don't know. I think they're maybe not gelling as much as I'd want them to. But these trousers are nice. When it comes to trousers, I want them to be quite high-waisted, loose on the belly and baggy on the leg, and that's definitely what these are giving me. They're a great length, but bear in mind I am 5'9", so if you're a bit shorter than me, I literally, they're almost on the floor. So for wearing heels, which I probably would do, although they look cute with some trainers as well. Anyway, if you're shorter than I am, you may need to get these taken up. I would need to size down in these. I think I need them in a 20. There's quite a bit of room on the waist. I could get away with them, but I can definitely feel like there's quite a bit of gaping here on the back. I think they'd look super cute with a fun little belt, just to add a bit of detail in. They do have pockets. They are pleated, and sometimes I don't love the way pleats look on my belly, but I really enjoy the fit. I do wish they were just the tinsiest bit more high-waisted, but they're definitely high-waisted enough. I would just need to size down. Yeah, I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, and I think that these would be great for the workplace. Put on a little cute blazer, because it is definitely not arms out weather at the moment. It is freezing in England, but I really like these. They feel comfortable. Let's do the sit down test. Now I have a big belly, so whenever I sit down in more fitted trousers like this, it's going to emphasize my belly, but I still feel comfortable. They don't feel tight. I can kind of like rearrange myself a little bit. Oh, here's where you can tell that they're definitely too big, so I'd have to get the 20, but they feel really comfortable. So I think I'm definitely going to have to get these in a size smaller. Oh, I like the way they look from behind. And maybe see if they've got them in other colours, because I just really enjoy the fit. So yeah, let me know what you think of the trousers, and let me know what colour top, what kind of top you would wear with them, and how would you style them, because yeah, I think I'm going to have to get these in a size smaller for sure. Next up, I did pick up a black blazer to try. Now I'm not suggesting that I would wear this blazer with these trousers. I don't think the black goes with the brown, but I don't have any blazers, and I just thought, I keep toying with the idea that I want to be a blazer girly, but I've never found one that I feel good in, so I'm just, you know, experimenting. So this is a black blazer in a 22. Let's have a look. I think it's going to be, yeah, I don't like being a blazer. I keep doing this. I keep trying because I want to be a blazer girly, but I just always feel so frumpy in a blazer. Maybe I need to, I mean, I think this is probably a little bit too big. I'd have probably got the 20. But maybe I need to get more of a like fitted blazer, because this does feel like quite a loose, baggy fitting blazer. I like it from the back. I just think from the front, I just feel really frumpy and like I've lost any kind of shape. I've just disappeared underneath it. So let me know if you've got any tips. I feel like a fitted blazer might be the way forward. I don't know, but this is absolutely fine. It's a very, like, it's not a structured blazer. It would be really nice for like that transition into spring when it's getting a little bit warmer, maybe more like spring into summer kind of thing. But yeah, it's just not working for me. I've not found a blazer that I love yet. So let me know if you've got any tips, and if you've got any links of blazers you recommend I try, please let me know, because I feel like it's the missing piece from my wardrobe, but this just isn't it. Next up, I got this gorgeous, gorgeous skirt. I got this in a 22. I think I may be verging on being more of a 20 at the moment, because again, this feels not drastically too big, but there's just a little bit of excess material here at the back. Like, I could definitely get away with this, but I think a 20 would probably fit just a tiny, tiny bit better. I'm probably in between the two sizes, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Again, I wouldn't necessarily wear it with this top. I like this shape top, but maybe more of this like nudie, creamy kind of colour that you can pick up in the skirt. Let me just show you up close so that you can see. It's kind of nude, but with like almost like a gold tint to it. It's really pretty. I love the pattern. Now, I do have to say, when I was holding this up to look at it before I put it on, I could just see through the tiniest bit, but I don't think I'm having that issue whilst it's on. But just something to be aware of. It is an elasticated waist, so it's nice and comfortable, and for a straight up and down skirt, which is something I really struggle with, having a big belly, it's not like, straight up and down skirts can quite often really highlight everything that I'm not necessarily looking to highlight, but this is just sweeping over the belly in a really nice way. It's clinging a bit on the hips because I've got hips. I can't magically get rid of them. If I'm wearing a straight up and down skirt, my hips are going to be on show. But I'm loving the way that it's just flowing. Same on the back. It is a midi length skirt and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Here is what it looks like sitting down. I think this is stunning. I absolutely love this. My goal when I go on holiday is to pack a lot of skirts and tops so I can be really versatile with putting outfits together, because we're going away for so long. We're going away for 3 weeks, which is so exciting. I do want to be able to like mix and match tops, and whilst I'm getting this more, like I had the workplace in mind when placing this order, this I think would be so pretty for like a dinner out when we're on holiday. So, you know, we love a bit of versatility in our wardrobe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get this in the size down. If when I do that I feel like it's clinging more on the tummy, I would just get a 22 again, because I'd rather it be a tiny bit loose on the waist but fit like make me feel as good as this is feeling on the belly. But I'll have to get the size smaller to compare and contrast. But yeah, I really love this. Skirts are a new thing for me. I never used to wear skirts at all, but at the moment I'm literally living in them. So yeah, I'm really happy. I love this so much. Let me know what you think, and again, what top would you pair it with? What colour, what style? I'd love to hear your like styling ideas. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping this skirt, whether it's in this size or the size below, because it could really go either way. But regardless, I absolutely love it. This is the next skirt that I picked to try, and this skirt I'm unfortunately not loving. The fit just isn't quite working. This one I did get in a 20, but I think I would have needed it in a 22 because it's a wrap skirt and the underpiece is a bit more like figure hugging. Not that it's too small, like it's on my body, there's a bit of movement, but just for the way that I would prefer it to fit, I would prefer it to be a bit looser there, but then I think it would be too big on the waist actually. So no, this probably is the size I'd need it in, because otherwise it's gonna be too big on the waist. The problem I'm having is it's quite tight for the underpiece, but then this piece on the top is way too big. Now I've got it tied as tight as it can possibly go because it's got these like ties here. You can see I'm tying it as tight as the ties will allow me to, and it's quite loose. So I don't think the proportions of this have been made very well, unfortunately, and there's no way to make it any tighter. So it just isn't working. It's a shame because it is, I mean, I'm not loving the way that it's fitting on me, but it is a cute skirt, but it's just, yeah, it's not working. I don't understand. I do like the ruching effect that this like sort of front section of the skirt gives for someone who isn't the most confident in having her belly sort of on show. With this being more of a form-fitting skirt, I do appreciate the effect that the sort of ruching ruffles give. But yeah, it's just, I mean, or maybe it's meant to be tied further down, but no, because that wouldn't work either. I mean, maybe I need to have a look online. Maybe it's meant to like fall a little bit. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not feeling the most confident in this skirt, so it is a no. But this piece, like, you can see how much extra room there is between the pieces, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a look online to see if I can figure it out. But yeah, I don't think this one is for me, unfortunately, but the previous skirt has just blown this one out of the water, so I don't even care. Next up we have this shirt dress. Now shirt dresses are one of my favourite things to wear to the office. It's a really nice way for me to feel like dressy and like professional, but still, you know, like it's not too formal, you know? It's that perfect sort of in between. Now, when I look for a shirt dress for work, I probably am looking for something a little bit longer. I am not afraid of a shorter dress, but for work, I don't want to worry that if I, you know, drop something and bend over, I'm gonna be unprofessional. So I am looking for something a little bit longer, probably more towards the knee than this is. I would wear this with tights, don't get me wrong, but still, it's probably not quite long enough to suit the purpose that I'm looking for. That being said, it is really cute. I love the sort of geometric print that it has going on. It does have this little waist tie, but it is attached in a quite interesting way. Like, let me see if I can show you from the back. Like, you can see that the pieces are attached here at the back, and then you tie it at the front and cinch it in. Now what that does mean is you don't have a choice to detach it. I really like with a shirt dress when the belt is detachable, because sometimes I want to cinch in and sometimes I just want to like let it be more of a straight up and down dress. So I do think it's a shame that you don't have that option. I do, however, love these buttons. Now hopefully you can see, but they're more of a bronzy rose gold, and they also have a bit of a pattern to them, and I think that's just a lovely touch. It makes it feel a lot more thought through. I think buttons can really change the feeling of quality about a piece of clothing, so I really like these buttons. So if it wasn't something that I was thinking about purposefully for work, then this length would be okay, but if it's a shirt dress, I want it to be something that works for the office. So because of that, it is a no. If it was to the knee, or like even like to here above the knee, it would be a different story, but unfortunately this one's going to have to be a no, which is absolutely fine because it turns out I bought a dress with a very similar geometric print, so we'll try that on now and hope that that one works instead. So next up is the other shirt dress in a black and white sort of geometric print that I was just talking about. It is very different in terms of the, well, it's not very different, it is different, it's not very different, but it's, you know, it's somewhat similar. This is again in a 22, and it's a much better length for the office. With this, it means that I could wear it with tights if it was a bit colder, or I could have my legs out quite comfortably. So it just gives me lots of options, lots of versatility. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't know what it is. I think mainly because the buttons stop here and then it's just like one piece. I'm not explaining that very well. I'll come up closer. So the top piece is buttoned, the buttons are concealed and sort of hidden, and then instead of it being buttoned down, it's just like not buttoned. Wow, my ability to describe has disappeared today, and for some reason that I feel is throwing me off, making it just feel a little bit frumpy. I think when it comes to a shirt dress, I don't want it to have like a sewn in waistline. I don't know, maybe I'm very, very picky. That's fine though, because I don't want to be keeping clothes that I'm not going to wear. So it's good for me to be fussy. It's good for me to analyse, like, how do I really feel? Really nitpick the clothing so that I'm not wasting my money and I'm not having clothes sat in my wardrobe that are never going to get worn. So that being said, I'm not obsessed with this. I do like that we've got the detachable tie waist that I was just talking about, so that's great. I think the fit is really nice. We do have a slit on each of the sides, so you know, we can get just a little bit more leg out, but again, the slit isn't above my knee, so I'm not worried about, you know, it being too short in the workplace if I do have my legs out. So yeah, it's fine. I prefer the previous shirt dress if it was longer to this one. So yeah, I don't think this is the one for me. But if you're not as picky, or if it's, you know, you don't mind it not being buttoned, you like the shape of this, I definitely recommend it. It's just not quite suiting my apparently ridiculously restrictive requirements at the moment, so I'm gonna say no, but it is a nice shirt dress if you're looking for one. Next up we have another shirt dress. Now I got this in a 22 and it is drowning me, so I would definitely recommend, if you're in between sizes, get the smaller size, maybe even still size down, because I think I would have needed this in an 18 because it is very generous. Now there is a waist tie, so I can cinch it in, which is good. Let me just do that now. But you can still see how much excess fabric there is. Now, I thought, given everything I've just said about buttons, that I wasn't going to like the fit of this, but I kind of do. It feels so glamorous, and I don't know, it feels quite... Oh, you know when you just like, you pick something up and you go, no, writing it off already, but I'll show you anyway, because I show you the good, I show you the bad, I show you it all. But I'm feeling really fabulous in this dress. Now, I would get it smaller, so that I didn't have so much excess fabric. And hopefully I would still feel great in it, because maybe the excess fabric is what is making it feel really like glam. I don't know. I need to, because you can see it's like sagging at the back, so I definitely need to size down. But I really like this. The fabric is a lot more of a silky kind of fabric. This is the pattern. I know a lot of you have been asking me to get a lot closer to show you like patterns and colours and stuff, so I'm trying to remember. Apologies if I forget, but I'm trying to remember. But yeah, this is the fabric. It's really pretty and like smooth and silky to the touch. It's a really cute length. Again, I would definitely wear this with my legs out. I don't like things any longer than this. I'm not a big fan of like floor length. I need to have like a little bit of leg on show, just to, I think it just gives me a bit of shape, otherwise I feel a bit frumpy. But yeah, the only thing I'm not a big fan of is the collar, because it's one of those where there isn't a collar, but it's also quite like high necked, so it feels like it wants to fold over, but there isn't a collar to fold over. But it's not the end of the world. Oh, let me know what you think. We do have like it's sort of a dropped hem, but it's more that it's built in panels, so it's not a dropped hem that's gonna, you know, those ones where it feels really tight and is just highlighting everything. It's just really swooshy, and I feel so glam and put together. I was not expecting to like this. Let me know what you guys think, because I think I'm definitely gonna have to order this. I might get it in a 20 and an 18 so I can compare and send one back. But yeah, I'm surprised by this one, but yeah, let me know what you think, because it has really shocked me. I love it when a piece of clothing takes me by surprise. This is why you have to try stuff on, because on the hanger I was not interested, but now that it's on, I'm excited. And lastly, I picked up a leather jacket to try, because I don't have any leather jackets, and as we hopefully move into spring, I'll move away from like the bigger, bulkier coats into wearing more like denim jackets and leather jackets, so I thought now was the time to try and find my perfect leather jacket. So this is vegan leather and it's in a size 22. So let's pop this on and see what I think. Okay, so first thoughts are, it is technically too small, but I would never ever do a leather jacket up. So I think about the way that it looks undone rather than done up. And in terms of it being undone, it feels a bit frumpy on me. So I think I'd probably want it a size smaller. But what I think I really want is more of a like fitted, so it, you know, doesn't cover my like shape and curves as much. It's a bit less straight down, it comes in a little bit. So I'm probably not the biggest fan of the shape. I also think I'd want it to be just a little bit shorter. I don't want it to be quite cropped, but I definitely don't want it to be quite this long. The sleeves are a good length. I like that it's got the more golden hardware on it. You can see here, it's not gold, but it's more like, and it's not rose gold. Do you know what I mean? It's like that in between of, is it silver? Is it gold? Depends on what light. So yeah, I don't mind it, but I don't love it. And I feel like I only need one black leather jacket. And so I want to make sure that the black leather jacket that I buy is the right one. Maybe I need like a black one, maybe a brown one, maybe a white one. I need different colours, but if I'm going to get a black leather jacket, I need one good simple staple in my life. So I don't think this is quite it, but I don't think it's bad. It's just, again, I've got these fussy, restrictive requirements that I'm trying to stay true to not waste my money, to not buy things that I don't need, to not have things just sitting gathering dust when I know that I'm not going to wear them. So this isn't bad, it's just not quite what I'm looking for. So again, let me know if you have any suggestions for leather jackets for me to try, because I'm in the market. That's it for today's video. All the links to everything I've tried today are in my description box as always. They are affiliated links, which means I make a small amount of commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do use any of my links, thank you. Let me know in the comments what you thought of everything I tried, what was your favourite. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!